The Sekondi District Court has refused to grant bail to the 3 senior high school students arrested in connection with the burning to death of a ride-hailing app driver, despite several pleas by their lawyer. Patrick Baidu, aged 18, Joseph Lord Ni Ejay Odiku, 17, and Adolphe Shun, 17, are said to have poured petrol on Boating Ochre, a naval officer who drives a boat, when he refused to hand over the keys to his vehicle and set him on fire at Sekondi Bakano in the Western region. The 3 are said to have confessed to police that they had wanted to steal the vehicle. Their lawyer, Joseph Evans Abeka, pleaded with the court to grant them bail since they were students who had to return to school. The prosecutor, Inspector Jennifer Champong, however, pleaded with the court that their security is at stake and that investigation is still ongoing, so they should be remanded. The defense lawyer has been speaking with the media after the court hearing.
Police presence at the Sekondi District Court, where the 3 accused appeared in court for the second time. The 3 students who have been arrested in connection with the burning to death of a boat rider at Sekondi Bakano arrived in court with a cloth covering their faces. The 3 accused were escorted by armed and unarmed police officers. At least 2 state vehicles drove in a convoy to transport the 3 accused, who are making their second appearance in court. The 3, during their first appearance on December 30th, 2021, were slapped with several criminal charges by the court. The first accused person, Adolphe Shun, is facing only 1 count of abetment of crime, namely robbery. The 2 others, Patrick Baidu and Joseph Lord Ni Ejay Odiku, are being pressed with 4 charges. These include conspiracy to commit a crime, attempted robbery, causing unlawful damage and murder, and attempt to commit a crime, robbery. The 2 other counts are causing unlawful damage and murder, or contrary to the Criminal Offence Act 1960, Act 29. Prosecutor Inspector Jennifer Champong, who read the facts of the case during their first appearance, said Adolphe Shun, aged 18 years, on December 22nd, ordered the boats for Patrick Baidu, 19 years, and Joseph Lord Ni Ejay Odiku, 17 years, because they were stranded. It later emerged that the 2 burnt the deceased, AB1 Ochre, who is also a naval officer, after he resisted an attempt to take his vehicle away. They later poured petrol on the rider and set him ablaze. The driver sustained burns from the face and several parts of his body. He later died at a 37 military hospital. They confessed to committing the crime after their arrest. Here is lawyer Joseph Evans Abeka, of the first accused.
Well, this is the second time we've been to court. The prosecution is still saying that they are not done with the investigation. They need an adjournment to finish the investigation. We, for example, praised that the first accused person should be given bail, but the court, the prosecution think it is fair to extend time for the prosecution to complete the investigation. So we have to agree on a date so that, hoping on that day they will finish the investigation and we can take the next step. So far, all that they tell us, investigation is ongoing, but we don't know to the extent where they have reached. So we could hear the other lawyer pressing that whatever investigation, whatever state that they've reached, they should make us know. So since there's murder and looking at the case, well, when we come on the floor, then we will know whether the pace is okay for us or they are just hiding under the disguise of investigations ongoing. Bail or remand is the discretion of the court, looking at the circumstances. Well, they are positive to everything. Some might think that for their security and other things. As we are arguing that since he's in school and school has reopened, he needs to get back to school. So the court is the final arbiter, thinking on the circumstances should give them some weeks to complete, particularly since they said they have not finished investigation. So the open investigation will be complete on that day. Then we will know whether indeed they want to give them bail or they still want to remand them. Then we will know the step to take. At least when investigation is over, investigation is over.
The news has brought sadness and fear among boat drivers in the Sekondi Takoradi metropolis. Meanwhile, the court has adjourned the case to Friday, February 4th, 2022. In Athalia Kwanzaa, Joy News, Sekondi.